Hi everybody, welcome to our Wednesday tutorial. My name's Sandy Reese. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can always check out my website at stampin'crew.com. If you're watching this on Facebook, a little bit later I'm going to post this on my blog, and you can follow that video link to my YouTube channel. I would love if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a goal for the end of the year of 1,000 subscribers, so I would love if you guys would subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I have a fun tutorial today to show you. I'm going to make a couple of cards, and we're using a new technique. Well, it's not a new technique, but it's one I haven't showed before, so it's reverse stamping. But before I do that, I wanted to show you, I've got my second, I know this is backwards, but my second celebration release brochure yesterday, and we have some great new products that are coming out. We've got some new designer paper. We have a stamp set that kind of goes with, that coordinates with those cup dies from the holiday catalog. Got this fun little masculine dress-up stamp set. We've got this vellum, which I did pre-order, so I have that, and I'll bring that to classes this month. Super cute, and I love the texture on it. And then we have this great Tags in Bloom set, which coordinates with a couple of our new punches that are in the mini catalog. So I'm excited about that. Hi, Joanne. Okay, so this is a technique, Joanne, it's funny that Joanne is on. Joanne and I saw this at the onstage event in Atlanta and this past November, and Joanne demonstrated it to our team at our team meeting this month. So I thought I would do a couple of cards and show you how to do this. It's really easy. It's a lot easier than you would think it would be. All right, so what I'm going to do is flip you guys upside down. I'm old school here. I don't have switcher on right now. Okay, making sure you can see it pretty good. So we're going to start out with this card. And I'm using the Free as a Bird stamp set. And as you can see, we only have one bird facing one direction. So I'm going to show you how we're going to make it face both directions. All right, so what we're going to use is our Stamparatus. So this is something everybody needs if you're going to do this reverse stamping. It makes it really easy. So I'm just using my Stamparatus. I'm using a silicone mat, so you want to make sure it's clean. It tends to sometimes pick up glitter and dust, so make sure it's cleaned off before you use it. Okay, so I've cut my paper. It's 5 inches wide, and then it's by 3 3/4 tall. So what I'm going to do, I want to find the midpoint. So it's 5 inches, so half of that's 2.5 inches, which is right here. So I'm going to place my bird. I'm going to put it flush against the side, place my bird, so it's on the left side of the 2.5 inches. And I'm going to do it kind of up high, because I want my birds to be facing each other. But I'm also going to put a piece of paper down here, so I want to have room. Whoops, my embellishment's sticking to it. Okay, so we're going to place them right about there, and that'll look good if they're going opposite each other. So I'm going to close my Stamparatus, pick up my stamp. All right, now I'm going to move my paper. I'm going to stamp on the silicone mat. I'm using Memento ink, because I'm going to color them with my blends. So can you see? Oh, he's over here. Sorry. He's over here on there. I'm going to stamp him on my silicone mat. All right, you see how he stamped right there? Kind of make sure you can see that okay. All right, so next I am carefully going to set my paper down. Make sure I get him right where I want him. All right, I'm going to set that down. I'm going to stamp again. All right, so it's in the same place, but when I flip it, look, now he's opposite. It's like magic. So he's opposite, so I'm going to take that silicone mat away. I'm going to make sure that I'm in the right position, maybe down just a hair. I'm going to ink it up. got it on my plate. That's okay. I'm going to stamp again. And that's all you have to do. He's slightly lower than before, but that's okay. Because now I can, oh, I didn't get my chamois cleaned off, or it's a little dry. So I'm probably gonna get inky fingers. I'm gonna take him off. We'll finish our card up and then I'll show you one more. All right. So now we have our two birds. I'm going to do a quick color on them. And let's see, I think I used my, we use dark soft suede. And do my kind of outlines of the feathers, a little bit of shading here. And their beaks. I'm making this an anniversary card, so I'm doing them in pink and blue. Alright, and then we're going to use dark crumb cake to finish coloring the brown part. I'm going to use my other end here. Be a little bit faster. I am not the best colorer. Coloring's not my favorite thing to do, but at least with this it's fun. Alright, and let's do one in blues. I'm just going to do a little darker around the edges. And these are Pool Party. I'm using Pool Party and Petal Pink because those are the colors in my designer paper. Just blend them a little bit there. Alright, and we'll do Petal Pink for our ladybird. My mat's going everywhere. All right. The birds are quick to clean. They're quick to color. I'm having a slow start to my day today. I don't know. I'm not completely functioning on all four cylinders here. I'm functioning on like 3. It's a long week, you guys. All right. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and you see on the back, look, he's even colored through on the back because the blends leak through. But we won't see that, I'm afraid. I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to put a little bit of this fun ribbon around. Just going to tape that down with a little Scotch tape. All right, I'm going to put it on a Pool Party base and bone folder. Okay, I've got a little heart that I have some dimensional on the back of. Since this is an anniversary card, we'll put a little heart in the middle. I used it's copper foil because my ribbon has copper foil. I've got a little boo-boo there, but I'm going to fix that later. Okay, then I have a little tag of die cut from the Ornate Frames dies, and then I'm doing Celebrating Another Year of Happiness. I need a couple anniversary cards. I have some anniversaries coming up. Jackie and Joey are going to be celebrating an anniversary pretty soon. Jackie is my number 3 daughter. So I'm just going to pop that on right there. You could center it or put it wherever you want. And that is that card. Now I'm going to show you another card real quick. And this was one using the little puppy set called Happy Tales. Whoops. Oh, there goes my blocks. I told you it's going to be a rough day. So we're going to punch. This is great because now you can punch reverse images. So we'll do this one more time. We're going to bring our Stamparatus back in. All right, now I'm just going to stamp on a piece of scrap paper because I'm just punching. I'm not going to stamp on it. But because I'm using photopolymer stamps, I need to use this mat to raise it up a bit. You can also use a little grid paper if you want. We do sell this small grid paper. Now, I stamped. I have not cleaned that, so I'm going to flip it over because I don't have my chamois with me at the moment. All right, I'm just going to stamp on here. I'm going to do my puppy way over to the side so I have room to do another one. So I'm going to pick them up. Get this over so you can see. I'm going to ink up the little dog. All right, we're going to stamp on the silicone mat. Just like that, so you see them over here. I'm going to lay my paper down and I'm just going to push on that. So what that does is it pushes on exact same spot on the ink on the silicone mat so that it picks it up. See? Now I can stamp another dog over here and I can get them both punched out. They're facing opposite way. You could do this if I'm a mad at you card. I'm mad at you. You need to be nice to me. That's what it looks like. They both look like they have an attitude. So I'm going to go ahead and color these puppies while they're in one piece. It's a little easier to color on a bigger piece of paper than it is a smaller piece. So I'm going to do this one in gray. I'm using my, what is this? Light gray granite. Doing my shadowing first. Then this light gray granite. What other color? I seem to be missing. I guess I should have used my dark gray granite. You know what? Let's just use light gray granite on everything. As I said, coloring is not my forte, but that's okay. And we'll just go over. I don't need them too dark. So you can just color over. It'll be slightly darker, not a lot. But that will be the shading. Okay, the other one I want to stamp some spots on. So I put the spots on a block. Now, I used a bigger block than I needed for this because on the smaller block, I couldn't see the outline real well, and it's on a nice big block, so I can see a lot better where all of his outlines are. So I'm gonna stamp his spots. Okay, and I use soft suede for that. I'm gonna use soft suede again to do a little bit of highlighting. Oops. Keep opening the wrong end. I'm going to highlight a little bit here. Not too much because I want them a little lighter brown. And then we'll just use this dark crumb cake. Color our puppy. Very quiet in here all of a sudden. So I'm concentrating so I don't go outside the lines. Okay. Let's just soften up those dark lines a little bit. Okay. All right, now we are, and I probably did that wrong, and I was supposed to color this one. That's okay. Or the gray one, I'm supposed to color the gray. Need to cut that down just a little bit so I can, I don't know where my scissors are, so I can fit my punch on there. Yep, I colored the wrong one. That's okay. Well, or maybe not. Maybe I did it right. Okay, so we're going to cut out our brown puppy, punch it out. Then we're going to flip this over. Oh, I did it right. I'm okay. We're going to punch it over, and because we have it stamped on both sides, I can punch it on the back side, and then the good side pops out. See? It's like magic. All right, so this is the card I did. And just to show you, you can switch it around. I thought I would switch this one around using the exact same measurement, same sizes and colors. I'm just going to make this one kind of going this way. I'm going to stamp my sentiment in real red. And it says, a best friend leaves a paw print on your heart. First, I'm going to place my dogs. Let's see where we can put them. We're going to put them here. Let's see. Yes, that'll fit there. Very nice. Okay, we're going to adhere this to the real red. In my blog, I'll have all the dimensions and colors. I'm just using real red, whisper white, and soft suede on this card. Well, I've stuck my finger in the ink because it's red. Whenever I do red, it must always get on my fingers. All right. I'm going to do this one up here. And let's pop out our puppies. I've got some edges of my dimensionals I'm using up here. I'm going to have this tail kind of going off the paper. I like to do that sometimes. All right, let's do this one. All right. And his tail's kind of going underneath. And I do have a heart. I'm just going to stick my heart. I could put a heart there, but this is more of a best friend and not a lovey-dovey card. So I'm just going to put my red heart right here with a little Tombow adhesive. And then I'm going to put a few more, I'm going to put some paw prints going across the bottom, like a dog walked on my card. Don't know what happened there. Okay, and that is it. Very quick and simple. I'll put a white piece on the inside. I didn't on here either, but because it's dark, I'll do that. So that's it. Super simple to do the reverse stamping. You can do the same thing with die cutting. So you just stamp it on your scrap paper, flip it over, stamp it again on the paper, and then you could die cut it because it's the same image on both sides. So if you share this video sometime before next week, I will do a drawing, and John usually does my drawings and he's not here today, so I am going to announce afterwards. I've got to look and see, pick a number and see who won our drawing from last week, which was our hello cards. Let's see, this was from last week, so I will do a drawing and post it here and let you know who won. But if you share this, I will do a drawing and I'll send you these 4 cards. So I appreciate you guys stopping by today. I'll flip you back right side up, hopefully. All right. Hi, Vicki. Thank you. I can't see. My phone's facing down, so I can't see who's on, but I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will, I'm a little blinded here. I will see you guys next week. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, this is where I have a problem because my finish button never comes on. We'll see if we can cut this part off. There it is. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.